My tower is not what it appears to be. For something built so recently, it holds more secrets than structures centuries its senior, hidden switches, unholy statues, and beneath it all, the burial site of a previous Archmagister, entombed directly under the foundations of my seat of power. This was no accident. Someone ensured it was built this way, deliberately, methodically, a trap dressed as an honor, a means of undermining my position before I ever had the chance to settle into it. The question is not whether it was intentional, it was. The question is who and what exactly they hoped it would accomplish. I will not wait for the answer to find me. I intend to descend into the burial chamber myself and see what remains of the previous owner of this land. The dead have a way of leaving things behind. Knowledge, power, warnings, and I have never been above taking what a corpse no longer has use for. If there is insight to be gained down there, I will find it.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to some more Morrowind with Alaric Corvain. So at the beginning of last video, I said that we had missed a Telvanni Magister Robe, specifically this one. I misunderstood. We didn't actually miss out on the black Telvanni Magister Robe, so I feel like I don't deserve this. Let's go stick it over there. No, the Gothrin, the man we murdered, has his own unique robe that he doesn't wear, and that's good for us because it's pretty OP. And I figured, let's go try to find it. It's somewhere in Tel Arun, and I don't know where, but it looks super, super cool. I might make the switch to that robe just for the looks alone. It is super OP, but at this point, like I said before, I'm kind of, I don't know, over it. I don't really care. Like, we're so strong at this point that being slightly stronger is not really going to make a difference, in my opinion. But this robe is pretty crazy strong. We just have to find, hello. We just have to find the chest it's in. What do you sell? Do you sell anything good? Not really. So I figured we'd start off doing that because I do want the OP robe. I think it could be fun. It's weird. I have that mod that gives you a bunch of portals to major cities, but I haven't actually found anyone that sells it despite me having the Spell Tomes mod. I don't know why. Maybe I need to like mess with the settings, Spell Tomes. Here, let's have them just sell more tomes so it gives it like a greater chance to show up, because I would like to get some of those portal spells since they look so freaking cool. We do have to wait for inventories to like respawn, but yeah, anyways, that goes out, so let's just drop down.
You have my blessings, Outlander. How about a potion today?
Where is it? Where is the robe that I so desire? I like how there's two alchemists in here. That's kind of cool. According to the mod, if it's not on them, there's like a copy of it somewhere in a chest in the tower. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, that's just his inventory. Okay. Okay, well, at least from what I could ascertain from the comments, Gothrin was supposed to have that robe, but he didn't, probably because I have some other mods giving him robes. And like, I actually think his is the only robe that doesn't spawn in a chest. I don't know, I couldn't find anything else, so we're gonna cheat. You know, I feel bad about this one, but it's just not in the game, and it's not because it shouldn't be, it's because it's just not. Yeah, didn't we get this robe? I'm so confused, man. Is this different than the black robe? No, we did get this robe, but it's not the robe that I'm thinking of. I'm so confused. Yeah, we did get this robe. Okay, here we go. Here's the robe we are looking for, the Telvanni Archmagister Robe. I do not know where this is in the game. I cannot find it anywhere. But yeah, look at these freaking enchantments on it. Fortify health 100, resist paralysis, resist magicka, spell absorption, restore health, reflect, and fortify maximum magicka. So, funnily enough, oh man, that looks so sick. I actually think Baldas's robe is still better because you get that magicka regen. I mean, it's got lots of good stuff, right? But doesn't have the magicka regen, and magic is OP in Morrowind. So I'd probably rather have the magicka regen, but I do love the way this looks. Look at this. That is some amazing freaking design. I love the purple and gold. I always say it, but to me that is House Telvanni's color, is purple. More so than any other. Like you see green, you see brown, it's like no, House Telvanni needs to be purple. The color of nobility. That's so sick. It actually kind of matches with the helmet too. I really like that. Let's see it without, oh yeah, it gets real dark, but I don't know, I kind of like that. Look at this evil, evil man and his golden purple robes. That's awesome. Anyways, so what I'm going to do, I hope very quickly here, and you know, you can call me a cheater, but at this point, like I said, we don't care. I'm going to grab this Restore Magicka enchantment and stick it on the Archmagister robes in the creation kit. Just really quickly, give me a second. And we are back with our new and improved, even more OP Telvanni Archmagister robe. Just gave it a Restore Magicka 6 points, same as the red crimson one. That's cool. I like this look a lot. I feel like Alaric is definitely someone who, like, I don't know what the word is, takes pleasure in showing off his like high rank. Like he's the kind of guy to rub it in your face, you know? He wants people to know that he's the Archmagister of House Telvanni. It comes with being a Breton, right? Uppity. Anyways, we've wasted enough time looking for this robe that apparently doesn't exist. Let's go back to tell Uvirith. Now, the plan was between videos, and this didn't happen, obviously. The plan was between videos to go into my vault. And yes, I know I can just teleport down there. Maybe I should just do that. To go into my vault and start putting stuff up in the display cases here in the treasury. But when I did, a journal triggers, and I didn't want to leave that out, so the silver display donated to the treasury by the Telvanni counselors has gone missing. The vault has just been built and already thieves are breaching its security. I will have to discuss this matter with Captain Farron. Yes. Something has been stolen. Note from the counselors. Display of fine silver has been donated by the Telvanni counselors and nobles in honor of your rise to the position. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I was going to like start putting stuff down here, but I didn't want you guys to miss that. We could put, since we're not going to use them anymore. I really like these display cases, how they float up like that. That's super cool. Morrowind's one of the only Elder Scrolls games too, because it doesn't have physics, where putting stuff on display is actually fun and worthwhile. Every other game, you enter the room and they go flying. It's so annoying. Plus we have Place Me, which helps. Who is Captain Farron? Oh, it's you, okay. Welcome back, Archmagister. What can I do for you? Missing silver. The problem must be related to our missing prisoner. We'll likely find it when we find him. Don't count on what the guards are saying about Leruvi the Hoarder. They're just trying to pass blame. Leruvi has not been skulking around your vaults. I have made sure of that. Have you checked the lower treasury? Has anything been stolen down there as well? What do you know about Leruvi? She's like that weird winged twilight. Leruvi is not much trouble, but be careful not to touch her hoard. She is possessive of her shiny things and will attack if provoked. Huh. The lower part, maybe? Okay. Did I know there was a lower part? I guess I did. Oh yeah, okay. Hello. Well. Dang, you got a lot of health, dude. This is a powerful spell. You're also seemingly not taking damage. There you go. Hey, don't be here. Just teleport away? The Journal of Ralamos Arinth. As you browse through the journal, you learn Ralamos has been involved in a number of great and small criminal activities. When you reach the area of the book describing the last few days, you read more carefully. Okay, the wizard Arnamir paid us well enough. Dig in, riches if we break into the vault of Tel Uvirith. He gave me an amulet of mark and recall to make another trip. Telvanni armor so I can walk amongst the guards. Okay. Yeah, we're getting screwed. I don't even know what he took down here. I don't have anything down here. My Dwemer coins. Oh yeah. Does this... Oh yeah, I forgot we found this place too. Well, the good news is we haven't put anything in our treasure room, so there's not a whole lot to steal, which is nice. I was also told this weird thing is just something you have to keep going through and kill the Dremora in there or something, so I don't know. We're going to try it. Why not? Is my magicka regenning? It's not. I need to like re-equip the robe. Oh yeah, I totally did. Okay. Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't regenning for a second. Okay, so I'm going to keep going through these corridors. Going to have the lads kill them. And then we're going to go to the next corridor. Do need to like watch our health because we got rocked last time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the combination there. No one told me the proper combination, so I'm going to assume 1, 2, 3, 4 was the password. And that at some point this will reach an end. Seem to be just fighting Frost Atronachs though. Oh, there you go. There's a Storm Atronach. Well, at least it's different. This is weird. Maybe there's something at the end of the tunnel though, and it'll all be worth it. Maybe this actually is endless and they lied to me. No, I trust you guys. You've played this mod a lot more than me. Well, I guess this is a good way to farm frost, fire, and void salt. Okay, here we go. Archmagister, ye gods. We had no idea you'd gone in there. We haven't said the code yet. If I hadn't decided to check if any thieves had gotten stuck in there yet. Never mind, I've set the code to 1234. Try it. 1234. That's the kind of code an idiot uses on his luggage. Do I know what luggage is? Is luggage a thing in the Elder Scrolls universe? Let's not complicate things, shall we? Press 1234 and you should be able to get out. Come see me about resetting the code to something more secure afterwards. Okay, so it did actually update. And that was, I assume, our guard captain again? I think so. I think I saw his name, so. He's not doing a very good job, is he? We've had stuff stolen. He hasn't reset the password.
A warm welcome to you.
Vault code. You found Relmos dressed as a guard in the treasury. Oh, wait. Yet he was not foolish enough to attack and dropped a journal when he tried to escape. Ha. Of all the things to leave behind, it seems our intruder is not as clever as we thought. May I have a look? Yes. Aha, so Ralmos has been using the tunnels and Shushan to sneak into the dungeon. And there's a trapdoor in the prison cell. We have a problem here. Once we root out this den of thieves, we'll need to set up a patrol, and I'm afraid I don't have enough guards to do so efficiently. Perhaps we could let loose an angry creature instead, something more frightening than Nyx hounds. That might prevent any bandits from taking up residence down here. What sort of creature would you suggest? Perhaps some sort of Daedra. It would be low maintenance. You wouldn't have to feed it, except you would have to maintain the conjuration somehow. A permanent conjuration would be best, if possible. Didn't the former Archmagister Gothrin keep Dremora as his personal guard? He must have found some way to do it. Perhaps an expert in conjuration would know why. Expert in conjuration, I can't think of any on the top of my head. Vault code. Yes, as you found out, the vault strong room requires a code to enter. If the wrong code is entered, the intruder is trapped in the astronaut corridor. I used the right code, 1234, but okay. I used a special key to reset the code. I've had another made for you. Keep in mind, the door destroys the key after it's used. This prevents from falling into the wrong hands. If you require another, I'll have to have another made, which will take a couple days. Is that like more places to put our stuff? I hope so. The only house mod I've ever been satisfied with is the Nerevarine Stronghold. Oh yeah, there you go. Telvanni coffer. I guess this is just like chests, yeah. But the only house I've ever been like really truly happy with is that Nerevar Stronghold that we had with Valgin, and that's because CWK, the modder who made that mod, basically like personally tailored it. I basically told him I'd like a giant display room to put all my artifacts and crap, and he made that. But nothing else has ever really compared. Even this one, I do like the display cases a ton, but there's just not enough stuff, you know, for all my bull crap. I'm also a hoarder, but that mod that I showcased for the modathon, the Manor and Anvil, that one had a pretty dang good display area. I would love to try that with a new character, but our next character, the Poison Song character,
Archmagister
isn't really going to go to Cyrodiil, so that doesn't really help very much. I guess we could say like it's her old house or her summer home or something. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going. Permanent Daedra. Yeah, we need to go, that's what I was trying to do. We need to go into the prison, find that trapdoor, and go into Shushan. Shushan down by the seashore. Covered by a bedroll. Do I just need to activate? Oh, okay, well there you go. I like that. I thought you could only sleep in it, but no, it moves. There's some like sophisticated modding tactics with this mod, I feel like, that you don't see used ever. Like, I've never seen a mod besides maybe TR have moving objects like this. Also, we're like starving and thirsty, and I don't have any food on me. Maybe we'll find some in the cave. I found a trapdoor hidden with the prison, a terrible breach in security. The door is locked and seems to be enchanted shut, so we must find the key. Until then, I'll keep guards posted on the cell. In the meantime, I must devise a cunning plan to punish these intruders and secure my dungeon. Okay.
Archmagister of House Telvanni.
So, do we need to update you?
Worthy of your attention.
Yes, I understand from Rammel's journal that the trapdoor cannot be opened without it. We're keeping an eye out, I assure you. He slipped up more than once, so he's sure to slip up again. Okay, so we need to find someone who can do permanent conjuration. Who's a good like conjuration trainer that's not hostile? Because isn't the like main master conjuration trainer hostile? Does anyone in here know? Permanent conjuration. A permanent conjuration, you say? The only Telvanni who could summon Daedra like that was Gothrin, or the great Lord Uvirith himself, and both of them are dead. One of them, thanks to you. You'd better be a pretty good conjurer yourself if you're going to get either of them to talk. Okay, well, that kind of brings us back to what I had planned on doing today. Descending down into this hole to get to his burial chamber? Sure, maybe we can ask him about it. Doors of the Spirit, Book of Dawn and Dusk, Book of Rest and Endings. I think we have all these. You sense an illusion. These are not the true remains of Baladas Uvirith. To his tomb, I click on the skeleton and it takes me there. Okay. This is pretty cool. It's actually really dark in here. Look at that. The only reason it's as bright as it is because we had our helmet on. Holy crap. That's something you have to learn when you're recording for YouTube. I mean, maybe this is kind of boring, but mods that make things darker to be like more immersive don't really work well when it comes to recording. Like, I can make everything really dark, but then you guys can't see. So it's like, oh, okay, it's immersive, but no one can see. I also like how we're just taking his wife's clothes and ring. Yeah, there you go. The disrespect. I do kind of want to see what her robe looks like. That's a decent ring, fortify intelligence and enchantment. That's pretty good. Where are her robes? I think our robe looks a little cooler. Looks like a lady's robe. Okay. Well, now that we've desecrated his wife's grave, surely he'll talk to me now. Even if it's just an anger. You are starting to feel tired. Yes, every time I see a bone walker, my bones start aching. And I start getting very tired. Okay, he drained our strength. Yep. All right, maybe we should just bust these guys out. Clear up any rabble that decides to spawn in. And what's in the chest? Some soul gems. Studies on Daedric summoning. You have discovered a way to alter the Ogrim page of Daedric summoning. Try reading this book once again, once you have one. It is by Baladas Uvirith as well. Try reading this book again once you have one. Oh, is that a book, Daedric summoning? Okay. Maybe, because Ogrims are, I don't think you can summon them normally. Now I can't even read it because there's combat going on. Okay, stop getting into combat. I'm trying to test something. He's too thick. He can't fit. Okay, so yeah, we need a copy of that book. Good to know. More soul gems, nice. Ooh, a skull candle. We'll be taking that for sure. Spelltome Magic Guard. Cursed Storm Atronach page. This looks like a loose page from one of the books of Daedric summoning. You carefully recite the invocation and summon one to attack you. You're a great help, Mr. Ogrim. Glad we could have you here. Yeah, these are custom books. I really like the book covers. They look super cool. Arena's Guide to Enchanting. The Legend of Queen Natashra. Cool. Take all those. At the very least, we're getting some good loot out of it. The Memoirs of Baladas Uvirith. Journal's been updated. I have read Baladas Uvirith's memoir. It tells the story of the young Lord Uvirith meeting a Dremora named Ash-Kosh By Gosh, Varash, and Bal Fell and befriending it. It also mentioned the Dremora was a female. Interesting. Ooh. This place looks pretty cool, and I like that sigil. As you step into the circle and read its signs, your connection to Oblivion grows stronger. Okay, so it's kind of similar to our tower. Corpse preparation. Well, it's a good thing he's a necromancer, because we're a necromancer. Yeah, I figured that'd summon something. Hello. We should try to soul trap this. It might have a pretty strong soul. Oops. Like, maybe it'll just be a Dremora Lord, but oh well. Oh crap. I did buy some healing potions. Okay, there's my search bar. That was weird. Don't die, don't die. Like, really don't die. Okay, good. Yeah, what kind of soul did we get for that? Dremora Lord, okay. True Staff. Uvirith's Ebony Staff. The staff is under an enchantment. You can't pick it up. I can loot him, though. His Signet Ring. Absorb Magicka, Absorb Intelligence, Weakness to Magicka. Oh. Hello. You have invaded my tomb and disturbed my rest. May you suffer my curse for all eternity. Curse. Please tell me how I can earn forgiveness. I don't know if Alaric would say that, but sure. I may be willing to lift the curse, but you must perform a task for me. Find me the Dremora Lord Ash-Kosh By Gosh, and bring it here. Ask no more questions and do my bidding. My patience is limited. I am Lord Baladas Uvirith. Bow before me, for I have cheated death of its bounty. So you're a Lich, a most powerful one, mortal. That's sick. I like his robe. Well, this plays pretty perfectly into Alaric, because in my mind at the moment and for this entire playthrough, I like how he's just strolling around. Alaric has been pining to become a Lich. Where are you going? I don't want you to like leave this area. Is he following me? What the? Okay, let's mark here. Because I assume, you know, we're going to have to come back anyways, so. And let's head back to the old house, because I still haven't moved stuff yet. Because I was honestly waiting for that vault journal update. And let's bathe. Let's eat some random food that we found, like some crab meat. Uncooked and delicious. So we need to find Ash-Kosh in Bal Fell. Where's Bal Fell? We could ask you, maybe?
May you live for a century.
Well, organize my books. There you go. Books of Daedric's Summoning. I've heard of those accursed books when I was studying at the temple. They are forbidden, of course, but we managed to get a copy for research purposes. The Ordinators soon had angry Daedra to deal with in the library. It's now probably kept under lock and key in the secret library. If you do happen to find any, please do not bring them to me. I will not sort them for you. I will not touch them at all. You took studies on Daedric summoning, though. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I can figure out where Bal Fell is, because I don't see it marked on the map. Okay, so Bal Fell is like over here. How do we get over there quickly? I guess we can go to Narcissus and teleport to Vivec. Yeah, I think that's the fastest way. I really need to like move my marks and update stuff, but I really like this Narcissus recall point, because there's two merchants up there, one that sells potions and Undusi who sells like, or just has a ton of money. And so I've always kept that place marked. Okay, so Vivec, we just gotta jump across the water. Although we should check the enchanters. See, no, okay, their inventory still haven't updated. I kind of want to wait around for that so they can have more spell books, but all of our stats will get rocked, so. Okay, and then we need to head like east. Should just take a couple seconds, right? Also, you know, I'm looking at my Magicka right now. What happened to it? And why is my agility 0? I'm getting rocked. Okay. Oh, my intelligence is drained. Holy crap, when did that happen? Okay, I'm like, man, this spell's costing all of my Magicka. Yeah, that would be why. Because my freaking intelligence is like way lower than it's supposed to be. Hey, at least I can blame it on having low intelligence. I'm so dumb, I didn't realize my intelligence was so low. I must have got... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Uvirith's curse. Intelligence 100 and agility 50, drain attribute. Okay. I see how it is, Mr. Uvirith. You want me to go do dangerous things for you, but you cripple me. I'm like, man, since when does this leap spell cost my whole magic bar? Well, you can just restore attributes, I guess. Not that bad of a curse, is it? Okay, I think that's Bal Fell. And if I recall correctly, Bal Fell is... Isn't that like a Daedric shrine? I can't remember to whom, but I feel like it's a Daedric shrine. That's why I recognize the name. Oh, jumped a little bit too high. You guys hostile? I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but you need to get cured of that disease. Books of Daedric summoning. I've heard of them. They're rare, and they're condemned by the temple. I don't know where you'd find them, except perhaps in Daedric ruins. Well, lucky, lucky me. So we are looking for Ash-Kosh By Gosh. You'd think they'd stand out, but you never know. Permanent conjuration. Well, that can be quite difficult. I suggest you talk to a conjuration expert. I'm just some loser in a Daedric ruin. You're a Dremora lord, but you're not a woman, so I'm just going to kill you.
I don't know where
Hey.
to begin. It is such an honor to meet
Just chilling behind some bricks.
Welcome.
Okay. I really hate the disease dialogue because it cancels out all the other dialogue that unique NPCs will sometimes say. The spell's so good, but that blinding light is pretty bad. Okay, another Dremora Lord. You stay far away from me, Mr. Hunger. You stay far away. I hate you so much. Do not paralyze me. Although we have robes to resist paralysis now, so maybe it doesn't matter. Did he get me? No, I don't think he did. Inner Shrine. Who is this to? Book of Daedric Summoning. Ooh, there you go. It's the Scamp one, which is the one the Warden was looking for. Outer Shrine. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Sheogorath Shrine. Okay. Pace boots. Fortify speed, athletics, drain fatigue, and slow fall. Those are pretty good. We are Lord Ash-Kosh By Gosh. Have you come to challenge us, mortal? I come in the name of Baladas Uvirith. Baladas, ha! We thought him dead by now, else we would have sought him out. Have you proof of what you say? Yes, I have his ring. Ash-Kosh sees. Yes, this is his ring indeed. Very well, mortal. Ash-Kosh shall follow you to Lord Baladas, but first you must show your faith in our word. Give Ash-Kosh the blood dagger, and we will give you our trust. Very well. No, I do not trust you, Daedra. Alaric trust in a Daedra. Alaric doesn't trust people he likes, so no. Then we have nothing more to say. Oh. Are you? Yeah, I guess you are a lady. Okay, take it. This dagger represents a pact of trust. Ash-Kosh will follow you. Lead on. But why did you do that? Anything else in here? Otherwise, we'll just teleport out. So let's go back then. They should come with us. Yes. Perfect. Now, where did that silly Lich get himself off to? Wandering around. Oh, he's back up there. And you have teleported as well, through the floor. I am pleased with you, Alaric Corvain. It is good to have the company of my old friend once more. I will lift the curse as promised. You may also take my staff, for I no longer have need of it. You have truly earned it, and you are welcome here. I may have another task for you. Perhaps you could aid me in resurrecting my dear wife, Verena. Well, if you need a piece of her clothing, I already have it. You can take his staff. Soul Trap, Paralyze, and Absorb Health. It's okay. I've had better. Female Dremora. This surprises you. We understand. You mortals are born one way or the other. The Daedra are not so limited. Ash-Kosh takes whatever form Ash-Kosh chooses. Other Dremora do not care one way or the other. They take the form our Lord Mehrunes Dagon chooses for them. Ash-Kosh By Gosh chooses this form because it is amusing. It is amusing watching the faces of mortals in utter shock as I cut them down. So you can choose to be male? Indeed, as in right now you can change just like that? No, mortal, it takes many days. Ash-Kosh must journey to the outer planes and disperse ourselves. We are eager to see our old friend Baladas and haven't the time. He also seems to prefer Ash-Kosh this way. Mehrunes Dagon? Yes, we were born of the great mind of Mehrunes Dagon. We have fought many battles in his name. But Mehrunes Dagon does not interfere with Ash-Kosh's pleasures. Ash-Kosh is as free to do as we please. Ash-Kosh is Ash-Kosh, and not an extension of Mehrunes Dagon. Are all Dremora made by Mehrunes Dagon? That's not true, right? My dear friend Ash-Kosh was always by my side when I needed her. Of course, Ash-Kosh is not really a she. The Dremora just likes to pretend to be one. That suits me just fine. Ha ha ha. Oh, Baladas, you sly dog. What do you know about the Books of Daedric Summoning? Ah yes, the Books of Daedric Summoning. I remember having a brief interest in them during my life. The pages summon uncontrollable Daedra. I managed to translate the script in one of them. It's mostly gibberish, the mad words of Sheogorath. If you have a mind to look for them, I would suggest visiting Daedric ruins, specifically the shrines of Sheogorath. Lich? Only the greatest necromancers can attain lichdom. The spells and rituals are complicated, and you must be willing to give up many things you hold dear, most of all your precious life. But what is life compared to an unending will and power? Exactly. Uvirith gets me. Without the sufferings of the body, my mind is clearer. My intellect has reached heights not possible in the living. You should try it sometime, Alaric. Does this mod let you become a lich? Because I have a mod that lets you do that. But if this mod has it built in, I'll do it through this mod instead. Lichdom, spellmaking to a lich comes as naturally as breathing. We have woven our being into the fabric of oblivion. Our lifeblood is magic. Never again will our bones feel the cold, though we shall never feel warmth again either. It is a small price to pay for eternal life and power. And you're content to live the rest of your unlife in a tomb? Gone are my petty desires for mortal comfort. Through my unending thirst for knowledge, I drank this world dry. Now that thirst can only be quenched in the Apocrypha, the realm of Hermanius Mora. I can step into oblivion with ease, but getting out again is another matter. Had you not summoned me from beyond, I might still be roaming the Black Library. When you have gone, I shall return again. I am not finished with that place, and perhaps never shall be. It has already laid its claim on me. Okay, permanent conjuration? Interesting, because you have helped me, I think I may be able to help you. I once wrote a book on the Books of Daedric Summoning. I'm sure it's in this tomb somewhere. Find the book and you should have all the information you need to start. I believe I studied the invocation of the Ogrim when I wrote that book, so it would be the best to use. Unfortunately, I lost my copy ages ago. I'm sure it was stolen, but I never discovered by whom. You'll have to ask around. I'm sure some ambitious conjurer has gotten his hands on it. Okay, curse. I've lifted the curse. So I think I'm going to end the video there for today. Next time, I guess we'll help him resurrect his wife. I kind of like this quest so far a lot. It feels very fitting for Alaric. He would totally work for Lich in the hopes that the Lich would teach him how to become a Lich himself. So yeah, next time we'll be resurrecting his wife. Very cool, very interesting. Anyways, if you made it this far and have enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.